what did you expect? You're catching us on spring break. We're working hard here in between games. It's evening time. We're kicking back, just getting ready for tomorrow's game. So we thought we would bring it to you in real life here. But it's been quite a voyage that we've taken on our spring trip. We're 3 games into it. Traveling down was interesting, and I'll tell you, what was really interesting is when we were passing through the airport in Indianapolis, just to show you the supremacy of Indiana University, take a look at this next clip. Hey, just making a general observation here as we're getting ready to depart. We're in Indianapolis Airport, the gateway to Indiana University. Just making a simple observation on apparel in a gift store. You'll notice the percentage of IU gear versus Purdue gear. I'm just saying. You know what's even interesting is you look at this, they even have black and crimson gear here. So, I guess that says it all. I need to say no more. So anyway, after a long day of travel, it was time to get down to business and get to some baseball. And we started off a little rough, ran into a really good pitcher with Central Michigan, and got back on track with Akron. And then today we played Pitt, had a really good ball game, and another come from behind a close ball game again. We've done a really good job in games late, as you can see by the scores. So the baseball has been very, very competitive, and looking forward to a fun remainder the rest of the week and getting after it and trying some different lineups, some different guys. But spring break is always fun, as you can tell. But speaking of that, also down here we ran into one of Bloomington's favorite sons, Clayton Anderson. He was down here shooting a video, and the Hoosiers decided to help out a little bit. Take a look at this. Look what we ran into down here in Florida. What are you doing down here?
We're filming a country music video down here this week for a song called Summer Sun. It's going to be the first single off the record. And Summer Sun, baseball, Indiana baseball, I mean, it just kind of goes together. So we wanted to stop over here in Winter Haven on our way down to Key West and get some good footage today.
Can I go to Key West with you?
Yeah. Let's load them up.
What is this?
This is a baseball glove. I haven't had one of these on since Babe Ruth League, I think. And I'm about to embarrass myself. Try not to look too stupid. So you gotta coach me up.
But how about that? Here we are down in Florida. We got Mr. Indiana sitting here. Oh my God, he's supposed to catch it this way.
Oh, this way. Oh, my bad.
Big Clayton Anderson joined a repeat guest on Skip Scoop right here.
Coach, it's always nice to see Clayton again on the road. We got any questions of the week?
Well, I think we do. Let me grab those here, Kyle. Yes, we do. We've got first question. Whoa. Sam from Virginia. Sam says, is it true that the IU baseball team is going to the Dominican Republic next November? Great question, Sam, and the answer to that is yes. All systems are go. The Hoosiers will be making a trip over Thanksgiving break. It's a unique rule they have in the NCAA where you can take one international trip every 4 years, and we want to take advantage of that. I had the good opportunity, a wonderful opportunity, to travel to the Dominican this summer as part of a camp, and really thought it would be a wonderful experience for our guys to see baseball at its roots and really have a finer appreciation of what the sport of baseball is in a country where they don't have a lot. And I came back moved from that, and we're definitely going to do that, and our kids are really, really looking forward to that. So thanks for your question, Sam. This one comes from Steve from Walla Walla, Washington. That's a lot of W's right there. Interesting place. I've never heard of Walla Walla. Kyle, where in the heck is that?
Somewhere
I guess it's in Washington.
Somewhere in the state of Washington.
All right. With a roster of 35 players, how do you keep everybody happy? I love that question, Steve, because that's what I like about this team. To me, it's been a very, very unselfish team. And when you're only allowed, to play 8 position players at a time, and you got your pitcher out there, so you're a total of 9. That's not a lot of players on the field of that roster of 35. But what's great about this group is they play for each other, they root for each other when they're not in there, and when they get their opportunity, the guy they replaced is rooting for him. So it's sometimes it's difficult to manage, but I would say with this group in particular, it's been a lot of fun because they all pull for each other, and we have a saying on our team that you know, no one cares who gets the credit as long as we get the win, and that's been a really a very sound principle with this group. They've done a great job, an excellent job of taking care of business that way. So thank you for your questions. And Kyle, we got to tell people, keep the questions coming, because we were a little light on questions this week. So make sure you keep those questions coming.
And Skip, in line with the questions of the week, which obviously have been a big success, and besides this week, we've gotten quite a bit of feedback. We're going to introduce something else to make this video a little more interactive with our fans. Why don't you talk about that a bit?
Well, what we thought we would do is, you know, we love to promote Indiana University baseball. So if you're out there and you can send us a photo that has something to do with Indiana, it doesn't have to be, or Indiana baseball, it doesn't have to be Indiana apparel, you can be wearing stuff or whatever, but something that will indicate Indiana University baseball in your photograph. We'll take, if hopefully we have a bunch of them, we have to take the best of the best, or if we, you know, whatever we get that week, we'll try to show them all. But if you can take a unique, fun picture with kids, alumni, whomever, send it in and we'll try to get that on the air, but it has to indicate Indiana baseball in the photo. And you know what? I don't think I'll be in this thing next Monday, but thanks for showing up, and there's plenty of room in here, and maybe the assistant coaches, if they can stop watching the, what's that show they're watching?
The Bachelor.
The Bachelor. I'd rather be in a hot tub by myself than watch The Bachelor. See you next week.